Hi, this is Raquel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just gonna decorate the pages of this week in my Let's agenda, which is my second year using. It's a very simple agenda. It's Let's, as I said, from the brand Filofax. And it's just a very simple agenda, but I really like it because you have two different sides. In one side, you have the days where you can write what you're up to. And then in the second page, you have plenty of space for stickers, quotes, pictures, whatever you want to put on it. So I'm just gonna start with decorating a bit of the right side. I normally start just adding tape at the bottom of the page. This time I'm using some tape from the brand MT. It's from last spring summer season and it's very pastel yellow, so it's very light, doesn't really have much color, but I think it's gonna look good anyway. It's a bit too long, so I'm just gonna cut it a little bit. Sometimes this happens, it's not a problem. And just to make the color look a bit stronger, I'm just gonna add a second tape. This time it's a thin tape from the brand Classici. And just gonna add it to the yellow tape, so both together are gonna give a bit some color. The shade for this week is gonna be yellow-orange. So all the items I'm gonna use are gonna be yellow-orange. Now I'm just gonna add one of these circular stickers I got from AliExpress. They are very cheap. And you can get a bunch of them for almost no money. But I think they're very useful. As well, orange and yellow. And this other sticker, this I made it myself. It's a paper tape. This paper tape from Classici, quite thick, quite wide, also thicker than the normal washes. Bought this in Global Rakuten, the Japanese online homepage. And I stamped this rubber stamp from Cat's Life Press, just deer in clothing, which I think is very funny. I love it. So now I'm just gonna stick it to the page, and the problem is that I just inked the rubber stamp, so I'm a bit afraid that the ink might run out, but we'll see. So there you go, looks pretty good. That's what I had in mind. So now I'm just gonna add some more stickers to my page because I like color. But first I'm just gonna add some washi tape. This is from AliExpress. Starbucks. I love Starbucks. You know, people who likes real coffee doesn't really like Starbucks. I don't really like real coffee. I just like sweet stuff. Starbucks has plenty of that. I love the white mocha, and then in the autumn I like the pumpkin spice latte. So normally when I work, you know guys, I work every other week, nighttime in a hotel reception. When I work, I don't really have the time to get there. So I rarely drink any coffee Starbucks during my working week, but then on my weeks off, I just go there 2 or 3 times. So I was there this week as well. These are stickers from AliExpress, and following with my orange and yellow theme, I'm just gonna stick some stickers around. I like colorful pages. I don't like boring, so I'm just gonna stack a couple of stickers. It's just cats. I love cats. So a couple of cats, and then this page I will decorate it later on. So I'm saving the space. I'm going to continue with the week spread, and then the last thing I will do is going to be the right page. Also, because if I start writing on that page before, then I might ruin the design of the second page, putting my hand up on it when the ink is not dry. So I'm still going to cover this stamp that I inked earlier because I'm afraid that the ink might run away. I'm not sure it's going to work out, but I'm just going to try. So let's see. I'm just going to start writing what I'm up to this week. And my point of writing everything I do is just to remember, to be able to remember later on what I'm up to. Because then at the end of the year, I can just look at my calendar and see, okay, that week I did this. And I like to remember things, especially good things, even though I also write the bad things. So on Monday, I met my boss. Looks good with the ink so far. She's the director of the hotel I work at. You know, guys, I work in the reception of a hotel. And I met her on Monday just to discuss the night shift, and it's really good because my bosses really listen to the employees. So we just had this meeting just to see what to do with the night shift, if there's something we can change or what. Tuesday I was swimming, and I love to swim, and I like to track my swimmings. And on Wednesday I actually fly to Barcelona, my hometown. I just went there to visit my family, which I don't do often enough, but I'm planning on doing from now on. And then on Thursday, I spent the day shopping with my mother. We went to this shopping center called Maquinista, and we did some shopping. We went to the Vans store, and we just had some lunch at the Italian restaurant called Tagliatella. I'm not sure if it's an international restaurant, but we have it in Spain. So we went there, and then we went to Starbucks, and I invited my mom for some chocolate with caramel, and I just had some white mocha. And this is the pen I'm using. It's a Pilot B5, my favorite pen since high school. I also like the V7, Japanese pens. And then on Friday, first I'm gonna add some more sticker because I'm seeing that this looks a bit boring. So I'm just gonna add an extra sticker on the Friday. So there you go, just a little rabbit. And then on Friday, it was a really nice day. I went shopping with my dad and with my grandma and with my mom. There's a lot of things that I miss from Spain, a lot of foods, especially candy, olives. So I just went to the groceries with them and bought some stuff to bring back home to Sweden. So that's what we did on Friday. And then I actually went already to the airport and drove back home from the airport. And there you go, Friday. And then yesterday, Kenneth and me went walking downtown. We always try to walk on the Saturdays that I'm off. Yesterday we did not walk that much, only about 7 kilometers, which is not that much because we actually took the boat to go from and to downtown, but still good enough. And then we went for dinner at a sports bar called O'Leary's, and then we just came home and had some Irish coffee and watched some film. And then today, it's been a very lazy day. I've been watching tennis in the morning, the final of the Australian Open. Nadal lost to Federer. And then just making some chores. I've been making some creative stuff, some journal pages. And now I'm actually making some laundry. Just waiting for my laundry lot to be done. I like Sundays like this sometimes, even though I'm a very active person. So this is basically my week. And this is the last week. And now that I have decorated this side, just going to make sure that the ink doesn't get ruined. And I'm just going to decorate the right side. This is a picture of me and my mother that I just printed with my Instax. I have an Instax camera, but I don't really use it much. I prefer the Instax printer because you can just print any pictures that you have on your phone. Just going to glue it. And there you go. Looks pretty good. The picture was taken on Thursday while we were shopping. I love my mom. She's very young. And I'm going to decorate the top of the picture as well with a bit of tape. Same tape as I used to decorate the bottom. Just to continue with my yellow and orange spread this week. And now every week I like to do some lettering in my pages. And this time I'm just going to write Mom in brush calligraphy. The pen I'm using, it's my favorite pen for brush calligraphy. It's a Pentel Touch. Again, a Japanese pen. And I can buy it in a local store, but if you guys cannot find it in a local store, just take a look at eBay or Amazon. I'm sure you can find it there. It's a very popular pen. I'm almost done, but I still think it looks a bit boring. So I'm just going to add this colorful cats from Daiso. Just a paper, just like a card that I just cut. So I'm just going to add it to the top. And now I feel more satisfied. It looks more colorful. So there you go. This is how it looks like. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel. It's a lot more coming on. Thank you so much for looking. Bye.